Duchess Meghan, or the former Meghan Markle, the wife of Prince Harry or Henry of Britain, has just attended a private baby shower in New York City. She's 7 months pregnant, so should give birth sometime in April of this year. She covered up in cap and coat for a secret trip to New York for a baby shower thrown by her closest friends. She's 37 years old. She kept her head down and wore a trendy cap, leaving her hair down to cover her face's side. She was seen with a plainclothes officer. However, Kensington Palace would not comment on her security. Meghan apparently flew from London to New York on Friday for a 5-day trip to visit close friends. The visit marks the first time she has been in the Big Apple since she said "I do" to Prince Harry in May 2018. Reportedly, she was joined by a close friend, Jessica Mulrooney, at La Duchess in Soho on Saturday to enjoy macarons and tea. Source said her friends are throwing a baby shower at a hotel on the Upper East Side for 15 guests on Tuesday. That is on February the 19th, 2019. She's understood to have flown into the city on Friday, that is on February the 15th, 2019, for a surprise 5-day trip after spending a quiet Valentine's Day evening with her husband, Prince Harry. A spokesperson for Kensington Palace would not divulge details of the Duchess's flights, but confirmed that as this is a private trip, her travel was privately funded. The palace also declined to comment on Meghan's security detail for the trip's duration or the plainclothes officer seen accompanying her. Her low-key and relaxed itinerary is said to have already included shopping and plenty of good food, but the main event of the trip is a baby shower with 15 of her closest friends at a hotel on New York's Upper East Side. The intimate event, due to take place today, is believed to have been organized by her best friend Jessica Mulrooney, who arrived to New York City at the end of last week from her home in Toronto. The trip is a lovely chance to catch up with friends and spend time in a city she loves. This will be the last time a lot of them will see Meg until after the baby is born, so it's nice to share precious moments, a source told Harper's Bazaar. Meghan kept her head down as she made her way to the sports utility vehicle on Monday night, February the 18th, with her dark hair covering her face's side. She carried a second wide-brimmed black hat, believed to be 160 pound or $195 designed from rag and bone, in her hand along with a white bag. But while the Duchess of Sussex appeared to be making an attempt to go under the radar in her low-key ensemble, the large diamond engagement ring on her wedding finger was unmistakable. The bodyguard who escorted her to her waiting vehicle also appeared to be carrying a few of her possessions, including a Lululemon tote bag that was covered with Meghan's tan wool coat, suggesting the royal may have had more than one outfit option on hand. Meghan appeared to be going out of her way to remain unrecognizable during the short walk to the sports utility vehicle, keeping her head lowered and her hair pulled across her face, a far cry from the smiling, hands-on appearances for which she has become known at public events. Earlier in 2019, it was announced that Meghan's armed Scotland Yard bodyguard, who accompanied the expectant mother on her royal tour of Australia with Prince Harry in 2018, was quitting her post after under a year in the role. The inspector's appointment as head of protection made her the first woman to hold such a key post for the royals, and she was regularly pictured guarding Meghan on overseas trips. In January, it was revealed that protection officers tasked with guarding the Queen and other members of the royal family earned six-figure salaries in 2016 to 17, bringing in around 100,000 pounds or 130,000 US dollars each after winning a pay dispute with Scotland Yard over their special escort allowance. The Met has not disclosed the exact payments, but at least £5 million was paid out among the 47 officers, which works out as an average of £106,383 or 137,512 US dollars each. Meanwhile, Meghan's former Suits co-star Abigail Spencer took to Instagram stories on Monday to reveal she was traveling, which suggests that she may be headed to New York City for the shower. Meghan's close friend Priyanka Chopra spent Valentine's Day in London, and it's possible they traveled to New York City together the next day. Tennis legend Serena Williams, Suits star Sarah Rafferty, designer Misha Nonu, brand consultant Benita Litt, and college friend Lindsay Roth are also among the friends who are likely to be guests at Meghan's shower. Pilates instructor Heather Durock, another close friend who attended the royal wedding, welcomed her second child, a baby boy named Cody Cohen, on Valentine's Day and presumably won't be attending the exclusive party. Well, in recent months, especially since November or December 2018, it has been rumored, at least in some sectors of the British press, and then by extension in many other countries' newspapers, especially online, that there would be some kind of row or feud or dispute anyway, less than a close and warm relationship or friendship between the two duchesses, Meghan and Catherine. And well, at least early reports suggested such relatively minor complaints as the stuffiness, in Meghan's opinion, of that old Middle Ages or early modern era cathedral where she and Prince Harry were married in May 2018, that she would have wanted either electric fans or at least spraying before the ceremony took place, but apparently this was disallowed by some royal officials. And then it seems as if Meghan did not attend, or Catherine did not invite her to a birthday tea or some similar events. And at least in one or two royal events, public events, the duchesses seemed distant. They were looking in opposite directions or something similar. Anyway, it seems that Meghan feels uncomfortable with her new role as a member of the royal family because she would like to mingle with the crowds a lot more than she's allowed to for security reasons, obviously. This being the early 21st century and the war against terror having lasted already for over 17 years right now. But be that as it may, Meghan apparently wants to have occasionally these private escapades of sorts. It seems the somewhat unimpressed look she was making in the shot does not reflect her feelings about the French eatery, or La Duchess, which is famed for its colorful confections and wide variety of teas as well as its elegant interior. The Duchess also praised the restaurant in an interview with writer Barry Samaha. "I love La Duchess in Soho," she said. "It's like a little slice of Paris in the middle of New York City. It is absolutely beautiful, and the courtyard is awesome," she added. "Everyone should get the Coupe Soho, which is this amazing salted caramel ice cream. It's delicious." Let's see if there's anything to add to this story. And it's not just La Duchess that holds a special place in Meghan's heart. The Duchess spoke on a number of occasions about her love for New York City and its many restaurants, bars, hotels, and shops, even giving the website Cityfile a full rundown of her favorite spots back while she was still starring as Rachel Zane in Suits. Meghan is a former film actress, after all. The day before she flew to New York, Meghan enjoyed a quiet Valentine's Day evening with Prince Harry, their first as a married couple. The Duke of Sussex, 34, spent the early part of February the 14th in Norway, meeting British armed forces who are taking part in winter survival training in the Arctic Circle. As part of his visit, Harry was shown Quincy Shelter, which resembles a makeshift igloo. Meghan wrote about her love of the romantic holiday on her now defunct lifestyle blog, The Tig. "Without fail, every February the 14th, I wake up feeling like I'm immersed in a Robert Doisneau photo, waiting with bated breath to be dipped into a kiss," she said. "This is all happening in black and white, of course, and in Paris, if I had my way." But delusions of Francophile grandeur aside, Valentine's Day is special wherever you happen to find yourself. And in terms of gifts, be it breakfast in bed, a sweet love note, or a single flower, it really is the thought that counts. Meghan, after all, was married once before. Meghan is expected to return to London on Wednesday, February the 20th, 2019, ahead of an official royal visit to Morocco, northwestern Africa, with Harry on February the 23rd. And this article I found on the www.dailymail.co.uk website. No copyright infringement intended.